G'day. This is the third time trying to record this due to technical failures and stuff. So today's topic is why World War III is not going to happen. So first things first, the media acts like World War III is happening every 2 or 3 years. This year it was Taiwan, and last time it was North Korea. But you get the idea. Media needs a war scare once in a while, boost some ratings, get people fearful, gauge the populace on whether or not they want war. So, long story short, I'm going to talk about the 3 flashpoints which are not going to start World War III. 1. Belarus. Migrant crisis. Lots of migrants are coming from the Middle East and poor countries and stuff through Belarus into Europe. And all I can say is that, good job, Belarus. You found a way through it. And long story short, the cameras are very attracted to this because, well, before it was like reports and stuff, not really interesting and boring. But now the migrants have built a town on the border. Yes, a town on the border. You can easily find pictures out on the internet. And if you're watching this in the future, well, you just search up 2021 Belarus border town or something like that. So now that the future, we have discovered alien societies have left to look at that, now I'm going to talk about Donbass. Donbass is having quite a lot of spy planes flying over it, and there could be several reasons why. And to get some context, how do I put this? Ukraine is trying to provoke Donbass. Lugansk People's Republic and Donetsk People's Republic have not accepted the provocations. But there's several spy planes flying over Ukraine, probably spying on Donbass, possibly Russia. You get the idea. There could be several reasons for this. 1, Ukraine could be planning an invasion and they want good information before they invade. 2, they're spying on Russia because they want to get information on whether or not the Russians are building up. Because maybe Ukraine's going to them like saying, oh my god, Russia, they're building up troops, they're going to invade us, blah blah blah. So they've been sending in spy is to see, because Ukraine's just saying, or they're hiding from the satellites. That could be a reason. But pretty much I don't think war's going to erupt in Ukraine. Now on to Syria. Syria has been on the verge of war for ages. I mean, months. First it was Syria's going to invade Idlib to capture the highway. Then it's like Turkey's planning to invade the Kurdish area. And my personal theory is that Turkey, not wanting Syria to invade Idlib, decided to pretend to invade the Kurdish areas. And Syria, of course, not wanting Turkey to take over the Kurdish areas to distract Syria, making an invasion of Idlib impossible. And Syria is a very interesting point because there is, I would say, 3 areas to look at. Number 1, Idlib. Idlib is the terrorism capital of the world. It's filled with jihadists. You don't want to go there. It's bad. And Russia has said that maybe the White Helmet's going to plan a fake atrocity. Of course, if you're America, you can just say, well, of course Russia's going to say that, if they're planning an atrocity, because then they can just accuse it's fake and put it in your mind. And two, there is Israel. Israel is always doing stuff. And of course, they may or may not be supporting ISIS. We don't know. Maybe ISIS just taking the opportunity to attack a Syrian positions just after Israel launches attacks on Syrian air bases. Maybe ISIS and Israel are working together. Each is possible. I would like it to be that the ISIS just taking the opportunities on thing. I hope it's not Israel helping ISIS, although that could be a possibility. I'd like that to be true. And then you've got Turkey and the Kurdish regions. Right now, the Kurdish region is on the verge of joining Syria again. Why is this? Well, how do I put this? Joe Biden F-worded up Afghanistan. He left it too hastily in it. He really should have thought it through, though. America doesn't give two shits. And a disaster for Afghanistan would help America, because next time they're in a similar situation, they can say, Afghanistan. They really shouldn't have left. Of course, leaving is a popular decision, and I just think they should have given all their equipment to the people in Panjshir. Maybe worked out an exit strategy and just not leave. Because, as I like to put it, you got a smooth transition between an American-backed regime to another American-backed regime. So I think they let Taliban take over Afghanistan. But, of course, everyone's looking at that. Taiwan's like, will America help us? But most importantly, the Kurds saw that. And they're thinking, oh, shite, we've got a big problem on our hands. Because, of course, if Turkey attacks them, that means America's not going to help us. Turkey's a member of NATO, and then so they're like, oh my god, Turkey is not going to attack us if we're a part of Syria, but if we're a part of Kurdistan or whatever, then they are going to attack us. No. So long story short, like, we don't want to get invaded by Turkey, okay? So of course Syria would give security and stuff, but currently I think they're gonna hold out until they get a good deal, because they've lost all hope of becoming independent, because it's just a matter of time before Turkey takes them over. So of course you could look at this, and if you're a conspiracy theorist, you could be like, oh my god, what if Turkey and Ukraine work together to attack Donbass and Syria? And what if they assassinate Joe Biden to distract from the war? That is absolutely going to happen. That is not going to happen in a million years. If it does, well, I've lost all hope in humanity. And that is all.